Hi, it's Doc and Skip with our post-show video.
Just play it cool. Real cool.
If you can't trust a country that sponsors terrorism and has lied to you repeatedly in the past, who can you trust?
It appears as though the international superpowers have finally agreed to a deal with Iran. President Obama spoke yesterday on that deal, and we basically caved on everything.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what. On the show, we dissected the president's speech and laid out point by point how he's full of crap.
It's amazing the contradictions he has within his own speech.
Yeah, see, that's just it. All you have to do is listen to his speech, really pay attention, and within that speech, it's all contradictions.
One thing I would really like to see added to that deal, say, tell you what, Iran, we'll let you develop nuclear power under this one condition. Stop hanging gay people.
Can't do it. Can't do it. See, that's separate. See, the sanctions we have against them about hanging gay people, separate from the sanctions about them violating the nuclear treaties. And that's separate from other human rights violations. And there's UN sanctions and it's all separate, Skip.
But wait, the hanging gay sanctions are still under effect, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay, good.
And they're still hanging gays, so.
In the audio file, we had another montage from the Washington Free Beacon of all the nutty stuff that schools have been doing over the past year, where it's banning words and disinviting speakers because of some stupid other reason.
On the Friday Leftovers, we spotlighted a man who attempted to rob a bank and made a couple of mistakes. And by a couple, I mean many, many mistakes. You're definitely going to want to check that out.
We also found out a way that if you're running to the police on a methamphetamine charge, one surefire way to get off.
There is definitely a way you will not be arrested. It's called a no-cop zone. That's what a group wants to set up in New York. A zone where there'll be no cops because cops can't be trusted not to just indiscriminately shoot black kids. So it's called a no-cop zone, but I wonder if there's another name for it, Skip. Something you could...
Wouldn't that be like a crime zone? Like a war zone?
Do that.
The real question is, who do they call for cops violating the no-cop zone?
Oh, there's not going to be any more phones. They'll all be stolen.
Oh,
they're not going to have phones.
Right. I didn't know Snake Plissken was an activist in NYC now.
I mean, the music's okay, but it's hard to separate the music from the very dated Sharks and Jets.
What's wrong with... What do you mean the music's okay? It's probably the best music of any musical.
No, it's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay.
One of the best.
It's not one of the best, but it's okay. But the
West Side Story is fantastic.
Dude, the name of the gang is the Jets.
So?
Yeah, there's a lot of gangs called the Jets and the Sharks. That's so edgy. Okay, if you had to stare down a gang and it was the Crips in Los Angeles or the Jets or Sharks, who you picking?
I'd rather fight a Crip than a shark.
You'd rather take on the Sharks than the Crips. So you're afraid of spontaneous singing and dancing.
Have you seen their pirouettes? Plus, we also learned that when you're a jet all the way from your first cigarette till your last dying day.
No. I mean, it's not Grease. At the risk of becoming Angry Doc on a Friday, and I really don't need that right now, we mentioned it and then we moved on. We mentioned the Department of Justice is not actually going to pursue criminal charges against Lois Lerner for her contempt of Congress. That's it. I said it. Done. Just move on. Just go.
You okay?
Just move on. Just edit it out.
So they're not going
Just go.
So Lois Lerner will not face.
That's it. I'm out.
The best tweet of the day will win Shave Secret for the best shave ever. Now, you can buy it at shavesecret.com, or you can simply tweet to us with the hashtag #WhatILearnedToday. And today's best tweet comes to us from Mr. Max, who tweets, "Looking forward to American Sniper on Ice." Good job. Good job. Folks, and please follow at Doc Thompson Show and at Skip Lacombe, and a full link to today's show can be found in the podcast below.
I told you it's over.
Sorry.